Now I'm putting this thing again in your. Yeah, I put it there. I started it. Can anyone see it now? Yeah. Just confirm each one of you. Yes. Kennedy, I want you to take the vote if people can see it, right? Yeah. Okay. And the people who can see don't speak. The people who can't see, you let me know. Who all can't see? Shravani, mm, y- yes. Why others are able to see and you are not able to see? This link you will be there. Yes or no? Have you clicked on this link or the first link? Oh God, man, this. Yeah. If it is not there, thank you very much. You see the thing on a recording. Now you see, still people are coming in. Now this is the last class. I am admitting people to come live. Lucy, please go on to the Google. I am going to be here for today on both the thing. Maybe from Monday I'll be only on YouTube. Okay, clear? How many of you can't see it in YouTube? Lucy, people are not able to see on YouTube. Can they help them? The live stream is there. No, no. I have just started it. I deleted and I created another one. How? 1 second. How many of you can see? Adrian, one second. You just say the name. Yeah. Okay. Good. Right. Right. Even Shravani, who was not able to see, she can see now. Adrian, yes. Everyone on the when I post it. Right. For today, I'm going to be on the both the thing. And అందరికి వస్తుంటే mm, mm, then what I should do? I should come to Kakinada and open it for you. Then when people at Kenya can see, huh, how to know how to operate a computer system. Right. I hope most of the people can see. Okay, who can't see, I'm just putting it here. Try to go and see how to see a live stream. Go out to YouTube and try to learn it. Okay, on the weekend. The next class is going to be on Monday because tomorrow we don't have the class. Clear? Okay, okay. So yeah, good evening everyone. Yeah, everyone on mute, please. We are going to create. Yesterday we have seen the enterprise structure. Enterprise structure. We are going to. So, which is the enterprise structure we created, except Kennedy, everyone on mute, please. Kennedy, please. So, yesterday we are trying to discuss enterprise structure. I want you also to go on mute once you have confirmed it. This is the structure. Anyone has a doubt on this? Unmute your microphone and ask me the question. You go on mute, Kennedy. Anyone has a doubt here? What are the mandatory field and all? So now we are going to see the practical class. Today we are going to define and maybe Sunday I would like to have a session. Kennedy, you can organize at what time it should be there so that anyone who is going to join late they can be there. I request all of you to put their mic on mute, please. Thank you very much. Yes. No, I have not even discussed transaction code. Did I? Till now, I did. I spelled transaction I said I have done only serial number to this. Correct. I have not even told you what is a transaction code. Did I say this in yesterday class? No. Till I don't go to the server. Did I say OX5, OX2 for you? No. I started from here. I have done till here. Yes or no, Nadel? Correct? Yeah. That's the reason. Hold on. Till I have not said anything on this. That question is come. Who, what you know? What is the T code? Did I ever T code? Why company is two? When I'm going on the system, I'll show where is the T code. Then you can ask the question. I am asking you all. Are you aware where? What are the 10? Nadel, what are the 10? What 10 organizations you have to define? Hmm. Hmm. Is it written that way in the Excel, in the video? Now, if you people can't prepare it, forget about you doing the course, all of you. What are the 10 organizations, Kennedy? After the class, if no one has put the effort, sorry, you are not going to cross even the first class of SAP. The 10 organizations required are company code, not sales and distribution. It is sales or distribution channel, division, plant. Yes or no? No, I'm disappointed to say the least. I said you to know this, and I gave you the checklist yesterday. All of you have written that checklist. Yes or no? Then why no one has prepared it? So I was expecting you to ask you what are the two organizations in sales and distribution. The answer should have been sales or distribution channel. That's the reason I'm saying everyone's bypass road is over by this weekend. From Monday, you should be ready for the class. Otherwise, you will be left high and dry. You won't even understand what I'm talking from Monday. I request you to go through the video again and again, whatever said. When I say have a notebook and write down note 1, note 2, I told you 5 organizations as this. After 1 hour of class, if you people don't have 1 hour for yourself for self study, forget it. We won't be able to achieve anything in SAP. I say 1 hour of online class, at least you put 1 hour of effort. Thank you. Now let me go and quickly create this. Where is this? Enterprise Secure. Now everyone has the credential. Just log into your server. Now after the class, you enter. I'm using someone's credential. Please log out from the server if you are there. I request not anyone to open the server at all. Just look at here. Now how do I go from end user screen to the consultant screen? I type a transaction code called SPRO. Yes or no, Kennedy? Then I click on SAP reference IMG. Then I said they are going to be in enterprise secure. You open this tree and then you have got definition. Now, what is the magical number for definition? I said, innocent. What is the magical number? Yes, 2222. So, what is the two? Two elements are in finance. What are they? Company code. Yes or no? So, what is the length of the ID? 4-digit ID. And what are the mandatory field? Country, language, currency. Country, language, currency. Correct? So, let's try to define what are the thing in this. To me, hey Surya, you said only two of them are there in financial accounting, company and company code. What are all this? Why we are not defining them? The prerequisite of me saying we are going to define only. Kennedy, on mute, please. I think your voice is again echoing. You have to mute. I want anyone else who doesn't echoing. You can just unmute your microphone. Nadel or Shamika ji, anyone. Yashwant, right. Good, Nadel. Be there. Rest. I don't want any background disturbance if it is there to unmute, please. I want the person to unmute your phone. Mute your microphone, Nadil. Oh, I request you have to be at much quieter place when you are taking the online class. Anyone who is at a quiet place, they can unmute your microphone who is alone in the room. Yeah. So the question is why we are not defining all of them. The answer is what is the cycles which we want to create? Order to cash cycle and procurement to pay cycle. So these I require only if I'm talking about a business scenarios. I require credit control area only when I am trying to give credit to my customer. That we are going to define in our phase 2 of our learning program. Now, right now, what is our aim? Our aim is to get the different cycles in SAP. What are the different basic cycles we are talking in SAP? We are talking about procurement to pay cycle or accounts payable cycle or order to cash cycle, which is going to be a Monday's class. So, to do this cycle, how many organizational elements we require? We require 10. Now to the question what Nadal was saying. What is the transaction code? How do I see the transaction code here? Click on, this is called as main menu. Click on additional information, display key and IMG activity. Last four digits are nothing but your transaction code or T code. What do you mean by that? Now I have came by path. You see here what I did? I typed SPRO, then I clicked on SAP reference IMG, then I came to enterprise structure, definition, financial accounting. Then if I click here, I am reaching define company. This we call it as going by path. Now how I can go? I can go by even transaction code. How do I see the transaction code? OX15. My good friend Nadal was asking this. This is the transaction code. Clear? What is the transaction code? It is going to appear. Here, company code is OX02 and so on. How do I see this? I click on additional information, display IMB activity. We see the transaction code. Now, what is the meaning of that? I can open up to 6 session. I'll just click on OX15. I'm getting directly onto define company. I have not gone on path. How I gone? I gone by T code. I want to create company code. What is the T code? OX02. Directly I come. Otherwise, how would I have gone? I would have gone by path. I would have gone SPRO, display IMG, then I would have come enterprise secure, definition, financial accounting, then edit company code. Clear? The two ways to reach any activity in SAP is one by path and one by transaction code. That you can write it as note 1 in your notebook. In you can write today's date and write down note 1 of today. There are two ways of reaching the activity. One by path and two by transaction code. The path to reach your enterprise sector was SPRO. How I came here? You can just see it again. How did you came? As soon as you logged in, you were here. You type SPRO, enter, then you clicked on SAP reference IMG. This is called path. You can write down SPRO, SAP reference I, enter key, SAP reference IMG, enterprise structure, definition, financial accounting, define company. This is by path. And what is the T code? It is OX15. Clear? Now, now here what you see, here you have got one clock, new practical thing. This is your practical part of the thing. This is the practical part of the thing, right? Where you are going to come, click on the clock, you are going to come to the practical part. And if you want to read company, the theoretical document, you can click on the documentation and you can prepare your theoretical notes. Am I clear? Read this thoroughly. What is a company? Now, how do I define it? I click on the clock, then I click on the new entry. What is the length of the ID, Nadel? What is the length of the ID for company? I request you to be at a quiet place, Nadel. So, what is the four-digit ID? RAVI. We given that. Now, what is the company name I have given in the Excel? I said it's going to be my Modi Group. Clear? Then, what are the mandatory fields to be entered? Country, language, currency. In country, I put the cursor here. This is going to be in country called India. This is called as drop down or tilt bar from today. This icon from today it is called as drop down or tilt bar. So scroll down and look for the country. India, I can double click. Once I know the ID, I can directly press in. What is the ID for Kenya? If I'm going to create the thing, it will come in alphabet K. Okay. Good. So you can see here KE. Clear? So for it is this is in country India. What is the language in which I am going to draw the balance sheet? It is going to be in English language, EN. And what is the currency I am going to use? Indian rupees. Clear? You can select whichever country you are trying to create the enterprise structure. So what is the thing which we said? Company description you should know. What is the length of the ID? What is the ID given? What are the mandatory field and where it is entered? Correct? It's simple now. What I do? I just have to save it. Now the first time when you get this pop-up screen, you have to click on this white paper. All of you please make a note of this. The first time when you are trying to create the project folder, you're going to say this is for Modi group, right? And then save it. So everything gets stored under Modi group, the whole project. What you have for that, what you have to do? You have to click on this only once and then press enter key and look for data was saved. Now rest of the data are not entered. This is self-explanatory. The client will give you. Am I clear, Nadel? Street number, post box number, post and city will self-explanatory. You can enter. Without them, street number 11 or 12, it will not have an impact on invoice. But if I change country, the taxation will change. If I change the currency, the whole meaning of the invoice will change. Clear? So this are called as mandatory field. Without entering them, I should not save. Out of the 10, the first one we have created. What is that? Company we are done. Now, what is the next? Thing? Go ahead. Yes, 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 yes. The finance consultant is going to create all the taxation. We are not on gone up to taxation, sir. We are at defining the foundation, defining the enterprise structure. Okay. Now, what is the next thing which we have to define? We have to define the company code. So when I click on company code, I get a pop-up screen like this. Yes or no? Now I have a confusion. Should I go to copy or should I double click on edit? Write down note to thumb rule, always go opposite of copy. What is opposite of copy, Shamika ji? You have to double click on edit company code. Whatever you see opposite of copy, that is where you have to double click. Now I click again, new entry. What is company code? 4-digit ID. Dennis, Sam, what is the 4-digit ID? Oh, no one is responding. Sorry. Modi Xerox Limited. And what are the mandatory field? Again, three: IN, INR, and it's going to be EN. Right? Now I save it. Now when I save it, I'm going to get a again address whole address pop-up screen. I enter here company and write the complete address of the Modi Xerox Limited. Clear? If I forget how I'm going to search, right? What is the street number? 12345. What is the house number? It is 123. What is the postal code? Okay, let me make a mistake. I'll give only 5. What will happen? You'll see. Then city. I give some city in India. And which is the country? India. And region is nothing but the state. Correct? What is the state it is? It is in one of the state in India. So many states are there. I select Delhi. Now, as soon as I press enter, it will not take you entering anything. In India, the postal code length is 6. And by mistake, what I have entered? I have entered only 5. So I have to enter 6. The system won't allow you. Then you press enter key. Again, you need not go and create again. Am I clear? You press enter key here. So what is the two things which you have done? You have created in financial accounting two things: company and company code. So company T code is OX15 and company code is OX02. For time being, ignore the T code that you can memorize it later. First of all, concentrate on path. Two elements are finance is done through. Where I go next, I have to go to sales and distribution. Two things we have to do: sales org. The description is Modi Rock Sales Org, 4-digit ID, RAVI. The three mandatory fields are statutory currency, sales or calendar, rebate. Correct? I open again sales and distribution, click on define sales org. I told you what is the thumb rule. Double click on define sales org. New entry. What is the 4-digit ID? RAVI. What is the description I have to give? Modi Xerox Sales Organization. I'll write it in abbreviated form. Someone said it could be same. I have operation only in India. I'll do that. Sales or calendar. I'll take the Indian calendar. You can take whichever country you are looking at it. You can create that. For India, you have Indian calendar where you are going to get the holidays according to Indian calendar. And the third field is rebate. Now, as soon as I press, I get a warning message. You see, you can't change the statutory currency. If you have to do, the reporting will go haywire after you have created and some activity you have done. In the beginning itself, you have to see whether the statutory currency what you have entered is correct or not. If it is right, press enter key. Again, you are going to get. Now, this address could be different from my company code address. Yes or no? My sales office address could be. Now, what is this address? My sales office address could be different from my head office. Modi Xerox. Now, what I'm trying to do? You have to type here sales org address. Correct. This sales org address could be different from my other thing. It could be in another street, another house number. Correct. The postal code could be different. Yes. And then the city could be same or different wherever it is. IN and then 30 Delhi. Press enter, save. Now, what is the next one which I have to do? Distribution channel. Now, the second one, I'm looking at define distribution channel. Double click on this, click on new entry. What is the length of the ID? two digit. RA, and what is the description I have to give? Direct sale, right? Direct sale. Please go to direct sale. Press enter and save. Again, it's saved in the same folder. Back. Right. Always, you see, I have gone opposite to copy. So, what is the thing which we have done? 2 in FI is over, 2 in SD I have created. And if you want to see, the T code is OX5 and distribution channel is OVXI. The next two are going to be in logistic general. What is that next two? Next two are in logistic general. What are they? Division and plant. I have to go to talk about this segment. Clear? Division and plant. Now what we are going to do? Division is a two digit ID, no mandatory field. Division, again, simple thing. Double click on define new entry. What is digit ID? RA. Division could be a Xerox division. Clear? Press enter. No mandatory field. Just save it. Control yes on your keyboard, or I click on save button. Control yes on the keyboard, or I click on the floppy. One and the same. Next, where I have to go? Define plant. Now, opposite of define plant, don't go on this define. You have to go on this define plant. Click new entry. What is the plant ID? The length of the plant ID is what? 4 digit. And how many mandatory field? Country, region, factory calendar. So what is the thing which I am going to do? It's going to be RAVI. I'm going to take Modi Xerox wherever the plant is. It is in one of the city called Mohali in India. Field here, lot of people are going to make a mistake. Even if I say 100 times, trust me, on Monday you will come back and do the silly mistake. What is this? This is not country. All of you read here. You will try to enter the country here. It is county. Clear? Country key is here. All of you, please make a note because it is there. 99% of you are going to make a mistake. This is not country, this is county. Country has to be entered here. Can I enter it here? No, it's not allowing me. It is graded out. A note is given here. Once you see something like this graded out, don't do anything. Just save it. Just save it. You enter the data in the address screen. Modi Xerox Mohali plant. Then the address could be different. It could be different. Postal code could be different. City, it is in Mohali, and it could be in India, and the factory could be in some other state. It need not be in Delhi. Correct. It's in Punjab. Okay. Now you see what is going to happen. Automatically, the value which you have graded out has come here. Country and region has come. What is the third field I have to enter? I have to enter the factory calendar. Yeah, am I clear to this point? Innocent? Mhm. Not required. We'll take the doubt at the end of the session, right? At the end of the session, I'm going to ask the question. At the time, I'll take the questions. Here, you just tell me, are you able to get this? Get this county code. This is the mistake you can make. Here, you have to enter the country. Clear? And then the factory calendar, you are going to enter here, India. Just save it. This is the most important thing. 90% of you will make a mistake here. Be careful. So, two elements in finance. I'll take Uday in 10 minutes. I have done 6, another 4 to go. After that, I'll take the question from any one of you. Hold on till I say any questions. I'm just saying what I have been telling. If you have followed it, please make a note of your question. I'm going to address every question. Otherwise, the flow will go. The students who are following it, now the next two are in What are they? Maintain storage location. Now, what is the 4-digit ID of my plant? In RAVI, in this plant, I want to create my storage location. What is the length of the 4-digit ID? RAVI storage location 1. Press enter and save. Yes or no? You see here, what is the next two you are going? You are going into What are the things which you have to do? Storage location and purchase organization. Storage location 4-digit ID, no mandatory field. It's in Purchase organization, Modi Xerox purchase organization 4-digit, no mandatory field. It's going to be next thing in Clear? New entry RAVI. What is this? Modi Xerox purchase org. No mandatory field. Enter and save. Right? This is two, and the last two are going to be in logistic execution. That is your warehouse number and shipping point. Warehouse number, shipping point, both are in LE. Warehouse number and shipping point. Warehouse number is a 3-digit ID, RAV, no mandatory field. And shipping point is going to be a 4-digit ID, 4 mandatory field, departure country, factory calendar, pick pack time, and loading time. Define warehouse number. Opposite of define, RAV, WH number for Mohali plant. Enter, save. And finally, click on shipping point. Opposite of this is define shipping point. Click on new entry, RAVI. What is this? Modi Xerox shipping. Correct? Now, country again is graded out. What is the thing I told you? The thumb rule? Directly save it. Now, you enter here, automatically it will go. You see, automatically the country has appeared here. Then I have to enter the second mandatory field, that is again factory calendar, which is IN. Then I have to enter what? What is my third mandatory field? Picking and packing time, and fourth one is loading time. Now, all of you, please observe. When I click here, I have to enter how many days it's going to take for picking and packing. You hit the tilt bar, select C. Whatever you observe, when I say another tab is opening where I am going to enter picking and packing in days, 2 days. And loading time, I hit here, default, press enter. I'm saying loading is going to take 1 day. So more 4 mandatory field are country, factory calendar, pick pack time, and loading time. Then just save it. That concludes defining your first part of your enterprise sector. Enterprise sector has two parts: definition and assignment. Assignment we are going to see in the Sunday session. Definition: what is supposed you should be knowing even before you touch the server. No one has got the right to touch the server until unless they know the thing by heart. What I mean by heart, you have to know this Excel sheet in and out. Am I clear? Now let me throw and take the questions from the members. Yeah, please come in. Who has the question? Yes, Uday. Hmm. Hmm. Yes. Now, yes. Because we are not yet completed, you have to do the assignment part B. Then you can see the whole structure at one go. And Uday, here I have created only the logistic and finance structure. Correct. Now, here there is something called human resource, which you are going to go and see. You are going to define your personal area, personal sub area, employee group, and employee subgroup. When you are going to learn HR from me on a separate class. Clear? You to learn both logistic, finance, and HR. Uday. Clear? The right? Right. So you will have the total grip of applying as a logistic consultant, finance consultant, even as a HR consultant. Clear? Right. So all the things I'll tell you what he was asking is there any mechanism where I can see the whole code? Now once you have done it, then I will be able to see the whole structure, not mine, what I created because I not assigned it. Okay? The one which is already created, I can see all the codes like this. Okay? Another student's work. Clear? Uday, this was your question, right? Right. Anyone has any questions, please? One by one, you can ask me. If it is not there, then what you are supposed to know, I will go through the whole checklist again. Anyone has any doubts? I request all of you to unmute your microphone. First of all, I'll suspend the classes if you are going to be in a noisy place. Point one. And I'm not going to entertain people being on mute. Whoever is on mute, I'm going to remove him from the class from Monday. I request everyone to look for a quiet place for 1 hour. That's not a difficult thing to do. You can request your family members to lower the TV volume, or you could be at some place in a much easy way. Yes, Shamika ji, please go ahead. Hmm. Hmm. No, no, we are going to come. Like the thing is, first we are trying to understand the major thing. Like for example, if you are talking service, you don't have a plan. Correct? That is the reason I'm teaching you the manufacturing company. All of you on mute, please. When the disturbance is there, after your question, you all of you can go on mute, and then you can unmute your microphone because there are a lot of disturbance. You can sort it out this disturbance in the weekend. Shamika, you also on mute. I'll answer it, and then you can. Razak, you can be on mute. There's a disturbance from your background. Razak, yeah, yeah, yeah. Be on mute. There is a disturbance. Please find some quiet place, all of you. Right. So, Shamika, like when you are going to define that all the companies in the world can be categorized into three categories: manufacturing company, trading company, or a service company. When I teach you manufacturing, then it becomes easy for me to define and tell you when I'm talking about a service company. What is a service company? Wherever you have production and consumption at the same time. Like, for example, you paid me X amount to teach you SAP. Education is going to be a service industry. Mobile is a service industry. Restaurant is a service industry. Clear? Now, here, the production and the consumption at the same time. Then, what are the organizations which I don't require? I don't require a plan. Then, I don't require a storage location. I don't require a warehouse number. I don't require a shipping point. How many organizations you will create? Only six: company, company code, sales or distribution channel, division, and then your whatever the things are required. The six you don't define. Am I clear, Shamika? So you have to learn maximum SAP is implemented in manufacturing sector. Then you can expand your thought. Anyone has any doubts? Anyone has a doubt? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now, if anyone has a doubt, then you can raise. Otherwise, I request you when it is there after 1 hour, you should be able to see and read it for 1 hour and come. Now, whoever is not able to say this, I'm not pinpointing a individual. I'm going to put a question to you. Jacqueline, please unmute your microphone. Jacqueline, please unmute your microphone, please. Yes, I can hear you. How many mandatory field in plant? I don't want you to look at Excel or your notebook. Three. What are they? What are they? Hmm. 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 So this is like the thing is you are telling me because you are remembering from the class. I request you to put that 1 hour. It has to be spontaneous. When I say you have to be spontaneous, it should be like this. I know definition before I touch the server. The way you have to know, Mr. Sam, is like this. The 10 organizations are company, company code, sales or distribution and division, purchase organization, warehouse number, shipping point. Company is a 4-digit ID. The 4-digit ID I give is RAVI. There are three mandate field, country, language, currency, and it comes under the module called FI. The second one is ID RAVI, I give Modi Xerox Limited. There are three mandate field country, language, currency, and it comes under FI. Two in FI are over, next two to be in SD. The two in SD are sales organization, distribution channel. Sales organization is going to be Modi Xerox sales org, 4-digit ID, RAVI, three mandate field are statistical currency, sales or calendar, rebate, and it comes in SD. The second one is going to be distribution channel, direct sale, 2-digit ID, RA, no mandatory field. Comes in SD. Two in FI is over, two in SD over. Next two are in logistic general, they are division and plant. Division is going to be 2-digit ID, RA, Xerox division, it comes under logistic general, no mandatory field. Then I come to plant. Plant is a 4-digit ID, RAVI, Modi Xerox, Mohali plant. Then what are the mandatory field? Country, region, factory, general. That is storage, location, and purchase organization. Both of them are 4-digit ID, mandatory field. Both are in MM. And last two are my in logistic execution. What are they? Warehouse number, shipping point. Warehouse number is a 3-digit ID, RAV, WH number.